Hey, what's up, guys? SNBI here again today. And man, oh man, it has been a while. I know. Um, I've just been really busy this past few weeks, so that's why I've been able to, or I've been not able to make new videos. But I'm back, better than ever, and so yeah, I'm just glad to be back. So let's just get right into it. Before I dive into the content, I want you guys to smash that like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. Any of support of yours is always appreciated, and of course, long live the Second Amendment. So some things definitely changed the last video, and which is kind of like why I wanted to make this video, sort of like as an update. But first off, obviously you guys know the election happened. So yeah, I know everyone's saying that Biden won, but really that's mostly coming from the leftists. So obviously they're going to be, celebrating that in whatever sense that they celebrate it with. But remember, for us, it's not over until it's over. We're going to keep fighting until the very end because, of course, we don't want the stuff like this to go away from our possession. So that's why we got to keep fighting, and keep supporting, gun rights activists and all that. And from what I heard, there are multiple states that are doing recounts right now, such as Michigan and Georgia. So it'll be really interesting to see the final outcome of everything. But, that's for a later video. I wanted to show you some of my long guns today. Well, technically one of them. And then we'll probably show you more as future video, in future videos. So I know in previous videos I only bring out handguns such as this Glock, my beloved Glock. Obviously this is a Glock 43 for those of you that are new. This is my everyday carry gun. I love it to death, primarily because of the Shield Arms 15 round magazine, which is a game changer ever since it came out. So that's why I have it, and I talked about this in my previous video. So if you haven't already, go check that out. It's awesome. Anyways, so anyways, I wanted to bring out one of my long guns today because I've always shown you handguns, and as cool as handguns are, long guns still exist, and there are some really cool ones that I would love to get someday. But for now, I have a few in my possession, including a shotgun. So right here's my shotgun. It has it holds a lot of meaning to me because it was the first shotgun that I ever bought. So let me just go over this shotgun real quick. This is the Mossberg 88, or the Maverick 88, whatever you like to call it. It's made by Mossberg, but I guess they kind of named it the Maverick because some parts are made in Mexico, and they didn't want, Mossberg didn't want to associate parts being made in Mexico with their name, probably because of their reputation and all that. So whatever. That's their, prerogative, not mine. But anyways, barrel 18.5. So this is the security version. So I'm primarily rigged this shotgun up for home defense, which is why I have a little flashlight in the front. I know this is just a generic flashlight from O'Reilly, or not O'Reilly's, what I'm saying, from Harbor Freight that I bought. So I'm hoping to replace this with either a Streamlight or some kind of O-Light, or maybe even a Surefire someday. But for now, this gets the job done. And yeah, and then of course it's a pump, so you rack it. It's actually loaded right now, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. And then here I have my, it's like a extra bullet, what was called a sleeve, yeah, for extra bullets, extra shells. And I have here, well, technically what I have here right now, and it's already loaded, like I said. So these are Hornady 12 gauge double-aught buck, and I mentioned this in my previous ammo score. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch that as well. But yeah, I have here, so since this one holds 5 in the tube, and then I have 5 extra, that's 10 total shells, which is way more than enough. And then of course, if that doesn't really get the job done, then this definitely will. So I have, I'm well prepared in that sense. So I always have a backup, but at the same time, always have enough ammo, because you can never have enough ammo, as previously stated. So going back, yes, I know this is a budget gun, but back when I didn't have a lot of money, and this is what I can afford. So speaking of which, when in terms of budget guns, like guns doesn't have to cost a fortune as long as you trust the brand and believe that there are, and believe me, there are a bunch of brands out there that offer budget guns, there are budget options, is what I'm saying. Especially for shotguns, I believe this one right here, the Maverick 88, the Mossberg 500 even, although it is a little bit more expensive than the Maverick 88, and the Remington 870. I mean, those are all good quality guns that they don't really break the bank, because they cost like what, $200-300. I know in this day and age with the pandemic and everything, everything is a little bit elevated in terms of price, but normal prices, if you can, once this thing is all over, it'll, it's in that price range, and that's, the most budget you can get. But like something like this Glock is, going for like what, 700, 800 now. So I mean, this compared to that, it's a no-brainer. Or I mean, there's a difference for sure. So this one is definitely budget, since it is a Glock. The name stand behind it. But I love both guns, and I wouldn't trade either one of those. So just saying there are budget. What I'm trying to say is that there are budget guns out there. So speaking of which, speaking of budget guns, like let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to make a budget gun video where I talk about all the budget guns that I have and just the price range and all that, just to give you a sense of where I'm coming from, where I came from, and where I'm going next with the guns, and all this just overall just collection that I have in terms of budget guns, because trust me, I'm no stranger to budget guns at all. So yeah, let me know if you want me to make a video about that, and then I'll be more than happy to. Also, since we are heading to winter season pretty soon in the next month, I plan to make an EDC update video. So when that time comes, you'll see it on my channel, so look out for that. And that's pretty much it. I post videos whenever I feel like it, if there's a certain topic that comes up and all that. So that's pretty much all it for today. That's all I had for you guys. If you did enjoy the video, again, please make sure to like and subscribe. And until then, stay safe and live well.